As you hang around me, you'll hear me say often, where the focus or where you place your focus, the results will generally follow. A lot of people they place their focus on the wrong things. They place their focus on the negative things or the things that's not going to help them achieve or accomplish their goals, or it's not in accordance to their priorities, or their priorities are not in accordance to their goals. And as a business coach, an entrepreneurial leader, and an influencer, and talking with people daily about accomplishing their goals and their dreams, I really have realized that a lot of people, they need guidance and they need support. It's like people are living and they're not in alignment, and it's like a vehicle that's not in alignment. Eventually that vehicle is not going to be able to stay the course. It's not going to be able to arrive to its destination. And so the bottom line is where you place your focus, the results will follow. Being in the military, I really realized that time definitely waits for no one. We every day is not promised. And I've talked to a number of people over again that are young, and they're starting to, for whatever reason, because of the job market, because of unemployment, because of the school and educational system, they're starting to realize and wake up to the reality of things aren't the way they used to be, and there's a lot of massive change today. And so that means they're having to change the way they think. They're having to change the way they carry themselves, they act, and the way that they actually conduct themselves in today's society to function, to accomplish their goals, to just live. Also, a lot of older individuals are starting to really wake up and realize that, they only have another 10, 15, 20, maybe, years. The average woman lives, according to insurance, the average woman lives until about 78, the average male lives until about 72. And so, they're starting to hit retirement, realizing, man, I've worked so long and I haven't lived my life. I worked for this company, this corporation, this organization, and I put them first as opposed to putting elements of myself first and really living my life. And I worked so much to where I forgot how to live. And now you reach this older age and you thought you're going to be retired. You thought the system was going to work for you, and then it's not there. It's not what you expected. It's not what they promised. And then there's a lot of people in between. They start to wake up and realize that, nothing's guaranteed, and you really have to fight for what you believe in. And you may have to go against the grain a little bit. And so where am I going with all this? The point is if you're one of those individuals and you're really sitting and thinking to yourself, I have to make a change, but I just don't want to do it alone. We're building and developing a team, a network, to embellish and leadership and inspire others that there are infinite opportunities and possibilities. I was in doing some of the workshops and seminars that I do, I tell people, they say, well, think outside the box. Well, first of all, there's no box. The box was created by us. We don't have to believe that there's a box there. They say the sky is the limit. Now it's more or less, beyond the sky, space is a limit. It's really, we place the limiting beliefs on our lives. But the key word is we place those limiting beliefs, and we do not have to. We don't have to. So we have to wake up and realize that if we want to accomplish our goals, if we want to accomplish our dreams, our aspirations, and just really do the things we want to do in life, we may have to change some things. And you have to make the decision, is change something that you're going to want to implement your way, or are you going to basically let change you? Because either way, the number one constant in life is change. And either you're going to get with the program and start, implementing the correct change in your life, or you're going to allow life to make the changes for you. What we're doing right now is we're looking to make an impact, set an example, raise standards, okay? Our organizational goal and focus is to help people, that want to get out of that, they want to make some changes in their lives, and they want to start living based on like Kiyosaki talks about in terms of cash flow, right? Creating a business, residual, creating real estate and investment residual returns, right? We all know what residual income is, but we most commonly refer to it in the opposite direction in terms of residual bills. So if you're wanting to, create residual income, that's what we're looking to help you do. We have, our organization is here to help you plan the transition, because obviously that's the first step. When going into the military and exiting out of the military, it was like they try to help you plan certain aspects. And there's a lot of military veterans that are getting laid off and through the downsizing, and they have no plan, or the plan is not in accordance to their goals. So we're here to help you plan, okay? And then once we create a plan that's in accordance with your goals, the next step is to help you position yourself so that way you can accomplish the goals. You have to plan and understand what your vision is, what your dreams are, what your aspirations are. We have to combine that with your qualities and characteristics so we know that things are in alignment and they're realistically attainable, all right? And then we have to put you have to position help you get positioned. Like, for example, if you're wanting to buy a home, you wanted to be a first-time home buyer, there's things that you have to put in position so that way you can qualify for the loan, like credit or finances or money in the bank, right? I always refer to it. It's not Men in Black, it's MIB, money in the bank. So there's things you have to do to position yourself so that way you can accomplish and attain the goals and the things that you want. And that's what we're here to help you do. And then the last step of it is helping you protect it. It's one of the biggest things to accumulate things and then you can't protect it. You got to protect your assets, because that you can develop things, and trust me, this is based on experience. You can earn things quickly, and they can quicklier or what is it saying? You can getteth or gaineth, and it can be easily taketh away, faster than it took to gain it, okay? Because you got to learn how to properly protect your assets. And so that's what we're here to do. Just to emphasize a few key things, we're really looking to partner up and help 75 individuals that are serious, okay? If you want to live a cash flow life in accordance to our cash flow concept, and you want to start making an extra $600, $700, $800, $1,000, or $1,200 or more a month, first and foremost, we want to help 75 people over the next few months accomplish cash flow, okay? An extra $600, $700, $800 a month. We have a system to help you do that, and it's very simple, duplicatable, and very affordable to get started, all right? And as a simple fact, for partnering with us, we even have ways to where, it's really not even an upfront fee. It's more or less qualifying you as an individual and making sure it's a good fit both ways, okay? Second of all, we are looking for some key leadership within a few specific areas, and we're looking to help these individuals, as far as leadership capacity, help us grow our organization, our operation, and by default, they're going to earn an extra $3,000 to $5,000 a month. So if you're one of those or more, okay, it just kind of depends on how big your vision is, and also, your goals and your skill set and the whole 9 yards, your experience and your leadership abilities. So if you're one of those individuals that is wanting to be one of the first, one of the 75 or the 25, definitely watch the video or, input your information so that way you make yourself aware. You raise your hand and say, I do, okay? And then from there, either myself or one of my partners are going to reach out to you and share with you, number one, what we do overall, and number two, we're going to start working with you to devise a plan and identify what your goals are, okay? And then we're going to help you position and then protect. That's our way, that's our system. Thank you for your time. Lord bless, and I hope to see you in the near future.